Extra, extra, read all about it. Scorpio, this is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Oracle happens here for an energy reading, and then tarot happens over there. The link is down below. Full tarot card spread to articulate and personalize and suck out details about the energies we pick up on here. So welcome to Born Without Boundaries. There is a brand new Scorpio video every single week. Please do hit subscribe and ring that bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. And I would recommend, if Scorpio is your sun sign, don't stop there. Check out your rising sign and check out your moon sign especially. All right, guys, let's get into your energy. We're going to start off with a crowning energy. It's going to tell us the main themes, just the energy or just the energy that's influencing and impacting everything in your life right now. And then we're going to get into the central energy. Central energy is basically the challenges, essentially the primary story. And then last but not least is that grounding energy is going to help you through. All right, let's do this. Oh boy. Yes, I do personal readings. That information is in the description box below as well. Okay. So for the crowning energy, it ended up on the floor and in my past position. So what this is telling me, that this has something to do with the past. It has something to do with something unfinished, something left incomplete, or something that you continue to think of and you can't get your mind off of. And it may have been coming up quite frequently in the past couple of days, or it might come up frequently over the next few days. Maybe being lost in the past, stuck in the past. There's a sense of being sucked back into the past. Spirit has a plan, which is in reverse, and then watch your words, which is in reverse. So this is both a sense of basically a risky time. There's a sense of something being said that needed to be said, or something being said that, this is what I'm going to say, something being said that should never have been said. Something being said that maybe haunts you because you can't take it back, or it was said to you and it can't be taken back. It's coming back to either haunt you or revisit you, or somehow it's chased you down to the fact where it's caught up to you. It's caught up to you, or it's caught up to the person that did it to you. But there is this is almost like this cycle, this sense of it coming back around, it coming back to nip something, words being said that should never have been said, coming back around to really nip you in the butt, or nip somebody in the butt. And this is that's your crowning energy. Hold on. And I look up and I see 333. So this is a time or a need to rebalance, set something right. Set something right. Let's see what it is. Spirit has your back. So this is 2 + 3, 5, Capricornian energy. Something is changing. Something is changing for the good. Something is changing. This has to do with an establishment or rules, laws, or expectations. Okay? Co-create with spirits. Exposure of a truth that was hard to accept or hard to swallow or wasn't swallowed, or standing up and saying what needed to be said even though it went against pop culture or the establishment or an establishment. The energy that I'm picking up is 100% for whom the bell tolls. It's like that ringing, that announcement of bad news, of something that you never wanted to hear. This could have to do with the death or the passing of a leader in your family, a father figure. And then take the lead. This is a sense, this has to do with roots. Could very well be the leader of your family. The leadership of your family changed. Could very well be the leadership of your family or of, it's definitely leadership. So it could also be your boss or something like that. It's the leadership of a group or establishment that you were a part of, and it has to do with a male leader. There's a sense of bad news or bad things having been said or a passing happening. And then this was the root of something. It was the root of maybe a leadership taking over or leadership taking hands that did not deserve to sit in the place of. And it's almost like this sense of this seedy, incestuous, not necessarily incestuous, this seedy takeover, this seedy coup. That's all I can think of to explain it to you. Whoever got or inherited all that they did when this wrong thing happened or wrong thing was said, it had to do with accusations. It had to do with maybe a shady lawyer, like a shady law team, something like that. It's almost like it won, but it wasn't the right side. And this made something take root. And it not only made something take root outwardly in the 3D world, which is this Capricornian energy, which is father time, but it set something up for future. It took root in you. And that's what we want to talk about, really, because something has gotten your gall. It's gotten your gut and it's twisted your gut for some time. And you see it in front of you and you see it happening again, or you see something continue to go unchecked. It's coming up. Central energy is truth transcends illusion. Now, how perfect is that shit? That just comes up when we have all these other readings around. Like, who is this bird? Who is this crow? What was this news? What did they take that they didn't deserve? But guess what? For whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee, okay? It tolls. So if somebody pulled some shit, whoever struck that deal with the devil, that truth is coming out. There's a realization. Maybe something didn't set right with you this whole time and you never understood it. You never knew and it never was clear to you. Well, this is Aquarian energy. So something is rising from the ashes during the age of Aquarius that is going to expose big time nastiness and seediness, underhandedness. And I'm telling you right now, Scorpio, why do you know this? You've seen it in the underworld. You're aware of it. That's what I said. And there's a statement of maybe you feel guilty. This could be so many different things. It could be you feel guilty. You feel like you were a part of this many, many years ago, or you feel guilty because you never got to say something that you really needed to say, or you feel guilty because you weren't able to stop it or do something about it, or it's not guilt, it's fear. Because there's a sense of, it's coming for you. But there is a sense of a truth that is coming out, that's coming for someone that has overtaken your thoughts lately, and they're not going to be able to run from it because this is universal. This isn't like they could change these actions. No, it's time for it to be uncovered, and it's going to be uncovered. It's just timely. Magic works through you. If magic, this is Cancerian energy. If magic is working through you, it's working through the underworld. So it's literally, it's almost like, hold on. It's almost like, because this is also the energy of the bridge between the living and the dead. So in other words, something that somebody thought was dead and over with is coming back to life. It's working through you, through your energy. So I'm having to think it has something to do with Pluto retrograde, but it's definitely something that has been considered long since dead. A wrong that was done that was considered long since dead is coming back up. It's coming back to life. Ooh, that's some heavy energy. Clear out the clutter. This it has to do with a Cancerian. Could have something to do with a cancer. There's a sense of letting something go, allowing it to change, allowing it to shift, or somebody shifted forms in order to escape, in order to get out, in order to leave the past behind and not have to confront it, or they had to. This could be some refugee shit. You know, it's almost like having to leave behind what you were called, or how you allowed people to talk about you. In other words, how you allowed them to say your name. You could have had to change. It could have been changing names, changing reputations, denying somebody or something. And it's almost like you dropped one identity for another. Or this person did. But there is a sense of, I know what you really are. And it's coming back to you. Now, I know this seems ominous, but ultimately it's not. Ultimately, it's spirit planting seeds for the truth and setting things right. It's really interesting. It could have to do with you finding the truth. I'm just going to say this. You finding some truth out about your family paternal side through your maternal side, because you have the Capricornian energy and then you have the Cancerian energy. So you have what we are in the outside world, and then who are we really at home? What we are, masculine, progress, pushing forward, and then how do we receive? There is some sort of tension, some sort of shady shystiness, some sort of imbalance that's coming back to balance. Somebody who thinks they got away with something or shifted to get away from something. This is not my story. This is your story. I need to know exactly what the heck is going on. Please leave comments below, Scorpio. Trust in divine detours. This is Sagittarius energy. This is South Node energy. Get used to quick changes. Get used to improvising. But this is also some tricky motherfucker. This is also a shisty. They're a trickster. Coyote spirit. Coyote is a trickster. He's a shapeshifter. It's like somebody changed who they were to become who they wanted to be. And it's like putting an old identity down. That's what I keep hearing. But it was held back, or it wasn't known, it was hidden, or I'm trying to, oh shoot, man. Oh, okay. It was hidden, it was unknown, or somebody, yeah, what I said in the beginning, the crowning energy is this wasn't spoken in truth. This wasn't spoken. Somebody said something that they weren't meant to say. So this actually could be all accidental. All of a sudden you're discovering all of these things because somebody let something out that they weren't supposed to say, that was almost against God's plan or against their plan. You know, against the accepted way things were supposed to go. I will clarify, absolutely. But Coyote spirit is, there's definitely a shift, but this is a spiritual shift. It's not just a shift in the outside world, it's a shift in your home. It's a shift in, there's some major shift in your family coming out. I'm gonna keep going. I gotta keep going because I've got to get all this energy on the table in front of me. Turn knowledge into wisdom, wolf spirit. This is always for me like the moon card. So what is the moon in reverse? Oh, there's some shit turning over. There's stuff that was hidden. There was lies. There was deceit. There was manipulation. It's all coming to the surface. This is a sense of, but this is your grounding energy. So in some ways, there's a sense of, you were part of this. You were part of trying to bury the truth, hide the truth, pretend like it wasn't happening. This was something that you know about because you participated in it or were witness to it. Maybe at an age where you were too young, could have been maybe at an age when you were too young to do anything about it. So something coming up from underneath, deep, deep, deep down, that was everybody was pretending like it never happened. You were pretending like it never happened. Turn knowledge into wisdom. This is repressing knowledge. You know, keeping what you know to yourself. Maybe because it was too scary, too frightening, or too incriminating. Whoa, damn, Scorpio. What kind of am I, like, I don't even mean to dig up this information. Like, this could very well be somebody coming around to dig up information about you. This could be something, literally somebody coming around to dig up information about you. Like, to dig up information. Like trying to drink, oh, that's what it is. Somebody's trying to dig up some dirt. Ooh, you better watch out. That's what I'm saying. I'm put a big old warning on this reading, Scorpio. You go, watch out. Because somebody's trying to dig up some dirt on you so they can shapeshift, get around shit, and get something that they don't deserve. That's kind of what I'm saying. It might have already happened. Could have been something that happened in the past, or you better watch your back this week. That's all I'm trying to say. Why? Because look what just fell out. Somebody who's disloyal, somebody who's backstabbing. Now this could very well be, it might not have been some huge thing, but it's like you felt backstabbed, you felt hurt, and for some reason you buried it. And once again, I keep getting Cancer, 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 Cancer. I don't know what was happening with a Cancerian, but there's a sense of somebody who backstabbed you, somebody who left you high and dry, or somebody who you feel betrayed you or was two-faced to you. It's this energy. But you gave them everything. You gave them everything. Because both dog energy, the wolf energy and dog spirit, it's in reverse. So this is betrayal of loyalty. This is betrayal of the deepest parts of you, giving away the deepest parts of you. And this is them. This is the truth coming to the surface about them. Or you spreading the truth. But maybe in some ways saying it more out of revenge than out of revelation of the truth, and ultimately rooting yourself in some sort of bad karma because of it. Or now, because what I can say is this two-facedness, it's revealed. It's revealed. For what? Look, like, you know what? Hold on. Let me show you the cards. It's almost like you never said what you needed to say to this person after they betrayed you the way that they betrayed you. And now you're going to let it all out. You're putting this person, you're confronting them. You're finally able to confront them and confront them with the truth. You're going to put it all on the chopping block. You're putting them on the chopping block. You're turning them into the sacrificial lambs. You see? This is that shady, seedy energy. It's almost like this has been building up. Maybe this has been a plot or a plan. It's been planned for a while. Some really bad karma or juju took root in you, and you can't wait to let it out. But there is this sense of knowing for quite some time that this person was tricky. This person was manipulative. Could be Cancerian energy or mother energy. This has to do with paternal energy and maternal energy. So this has to do with family. This has to do with finding out maybe your mama cheated on your father. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe the person you think was your daddy wasn't your daddy, because this is testing your roots. This is testing where you thought you came from, or realizing that somehow one part of your family manipulated the other. This definitely has to do with, or plain and simple, it was some sort of, this is letting go. Letting go. It could very well be also like letting go of all your magic, like letting go of who you are, transcending who you were. Especially if you're female, you're a mother. This is a sense of letting go everything special or unique about you and taking on another face. in order to fit in. Trying to give you many different scenarios, Scorpio. There's so many ways this could play out. I'm definitely going to get into this with tarot because I need the details. Because this is shady shit. Your grounding energy is definitely betrayal. Somebody really disappointing you, letting you down. Hidden secrets and lies, darkness and manipulation. So a grounding energy is usually what you can do. So this is almost like, what this is telling me is you're digging up dirt and you're putting somebody on the chopping block. You're literally handing them, like bringing the truth out and exposing them publicly, or calling them out, or finally saying all those things that you buried. Ooh. All right, Scorpio. Ooh, I just don't want to be all my Scorpio people. I don't want to be on the back end of this, because this is going to be some ouch. Here we are. Gonna get this. Gonna get the full tarot card spread, and of course, you guys know that your romance reading is over there too. The link is below, Scorpio. I'll see you guys over there.